Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. We are in Paris. I was so excited for this trip. We came to Paris because of my birthday. So basically my birthday is in 2 days and we're gonna spend today the full day in Paris, and then we're gonna go to Disneyland Paris because I really love going during my birthdays. So we've been planning this trip since basically last year because we did literally the same thing and I loved it so much that I just wanted to 100% repeat it this year. And one thing that I didn't do was vlogging because I honestly thought that it was not that interesting to vlog Disneyland Paris basically, but I got so many messages asking me to please release a vlog, and I just didn't even bring my camera last time, didn't even bring my laptop. It was just basically resting, disconnecting and enjoying. And this year we decided to do it a little bit longer so we could come to Paris and also going to Disney and bring you guys with us, because we're gonna do Disney in a very, I would say, in the nicest way that we've done before. Like, we just wanted it to be chill. We don't want to be running around. We wanted to try the restaurants that we felt like we missed last year, but I will explain all of the Disney part when we get there tomorrow. Today we are in Paris and I cannot believe that I'm saying this, but I managed to get an appointment. We have an appointment in like 2 hours at Hermès Faubourg St Honoré. It is a leather appointment, so this is my first time that I'm able to get one, and it was very unexpected, I would say. I go all in with the idea that we might get something and we might come out with absolutely nothing, but I'm just happy that I was able to finally get a leather appointment. The appointment, it's at 10:30 and it's now 8:18. So I woke up super early because I want to get ready and go out to find some breakfast, and then we're gonna head to the store. And after that, we're just gonna spend a really nice day in Paris. There are some things that I think that I missed that I wanted to really do last time that we were here. Also, we are staying at Soho House. I will show you the outfit of the day, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys full body because it is quite of a tiny room, but it's beautifully decorated. I really love staying at Soho, and also the area is one of our favorites. But I wanted to show you an early birthday present that I got, and it's from Idyl. I know that I've been talking about getting these earrings for such a long time, and I finally got them. I wanted to get them for this trip, so I've been talking about getting these earrings for such a long time. I knew that I was not gonna get the best light, so I did take a few clips of them back at home. These are called La Rebelle, and they're basically the only earrings that I brought because you can interchange the attachments with Idyl, as you guys know. So for example, these are Le Poème, and you can just switch out the attachment and you basically have a completely different earring. And I of course had to get them in rose gold. The reason why I love La Rebelle so much, it's because it has different shapes of diamonds, and this is from their hydraulic collection. I've been thinking about adding this earrings to my collection since, I would say, 2 years ago, and I thought that this was going to be like the trip to definitely do it. So I brought them with me, but I also brought with me Le Poème, which are basically like beautiful drop diamond earrings. I also brought the Paris and the Bea. These ones, the longer ones, I'm planning to wear them like when we go to dinners, and the shorter, more fun ones probably during the day, especially when we're at the park. Let me zoom in so you can see them a little bit better, but they're solid 14 karat gold. I decided to go for rose gold because I've been really loving rose gold, and they are lab grown diamonds, but these ones, I love the shape because they just kind of go up the ear. They're absolutely stunning and definitely a statement earring. My stud is in the size bold, but they have so many different sizes depending on what you want, and they have yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. As I said, I've been kind of obsessed with rose gold, so that's why I went with that. But yeah, this is basically the base stud, and then you get the different attachments. So I just bring them with me in a little bag and I can just interchange the look. And then now you have this beautiful drop earrings. These are definitely one of my favorites. I think they look absolutely stunning. So for anyone interested, I'm going to be linking this, but also my other favorite attachments on the description box down below. And I do have a discount code with Idyl that is going to give you 10% off, and it's Je suis le 10. Everything is handmade with so much love. I always love their packaging. I love their pieces. They came out recently with a new collection that I really love, that I've been considering for Christmas. So I also think this could be an amazing Christmas gift in general. Now, of course, the bag of the day is going to be my Mini Kelly in black box leather. I cannot even start with how obsessed I am with this bag, guys. Every single time that I try it on, that I look at it, I'm just so giddy about it. So I got this bag for my birthday from Redeluxe. I've been waiting to see if they get another one in stock so I can link it, but I can only see a few Epsom ones, but I know that a lot of people prefer Epsom. For me, just anything that is box leather, I'm always obsessed. But let's go get some coffee that I definitely needed and start layering up because it is cold. I think this is going to be the first one of my Christmas diaries because 2 days ago they finally turned on the Christmas lights here in Paris, and I think Disney is pretty much going to be Christmas themed, so yeah, I guess we're opening up Christmas diaries. Okay, so let me show you the outfit of the day. I'm doing my best effort to stay warm, but I'm still going to wear Chanel ballerinas. So I think we're gonna have to do this possibly outside, but I'm basically wearing just every shade of taupe grayish, and I'm pairing it with the Mini Kelly. You know, winter outfits are sometimes a little bit more easier because it's just basically the coat underneath. I am wearing just like pants that are pretty much the same color. I'll show you outside because I think the light here is not that good, but yeah. And Poulle decided to dress pretty much almost the same, but he's wearing this beautiful suede jacket.
The scarf,
and
the sweater. Very nice pants.
Yes.
I like them.
So we are gonna finish up putting everything on and go get some coffee, and then we're gonna go to the appointment. So something that I love about Paris is that pretty much any little restaurant, coffee shop is going to have really good coffee, really good bread. We asked for a croque monsieur for breakfast to share, and maybe later today we're just gonna have like a croissant somewhere else. But we are sitting by the window and the view is absolutely beautiful. I think it's called Café Hollywood, first time that we tried it. So we will report how the croque monsieur is.
Pour madame.
Ah, pour madame.
Oui.
Vous, non?
Non, non, je partage.
Ah,
mais...
ok.
Merci. Okay, so we had breakfast. It was just a small, quick breakfast. We just wanted to grab something quick and definitely coffee. And now we're just going to basically walk around. I'm so happy that I brought the gloves because my hands are freezing off, especially when holding the camera. The light at this hour when you're walking on the street is so pretty. Now everything is so like Christmassy decorated, as you're gonna be able to see on the street. I'm so excited about Christmas, but about the appointment. This is my first other appointment at Hermès. I've never had one before. I don't really know what my expectations are. I'm just happy that I got it and to know that it's like actually possible. But I have very low expectations of getting a bag. But what are we gonna ask for? I think I want to ask for a Birkin 25 in box or any leather that is not Epsom or a Kelly pochette. I think I've been thinking that I might like a Kelly pochette, and I think they're just a little bit easier to get. So we're going there now. Okay, I found a good spot to put the camera to show you the outfit of the day. So basically I am wearing like this brown kind of like gray pants and then a cashmere top underneath and then another one on top, and the coat is new. This is from Faubourgh. I will be linking it. And of course for the bag of the day I'm wearing the Mini Kelly, that it's first outing, so I'm so excited. But it's also perfect for winter because I'm freezing my hands. Cannot imagine having to have a handheld bag, even with the gloves. And
gloves.
so we are almost matching color-wise, It was not planned at all. But yeah, and if you see my hair being a little bit crazy, that's because the cold makes my hair, I don't know, be super crispy, especially on the top. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was definitely not expecting to be offered literally a Birkin, and we have it here. So we're gonna just take a cab back to the hotel because I don't want to be walking around Paris with the bag, but I am at loss of words. Can definitely recommend to come and make the leather appointments because they showed us a few bags. All of them absolutely stunning. I really cannot believe it yet, so yeah, we're gonna go back to the hotel now. And I think Paula was also not expecting it. Okay, so we're back at the hotel. I cannot believe that this happened. Let me just start by saying that I did not expect this to happen. When I went to the appointment, first of all, I could barely believe that I had the appointment. So I think we were really lucky that it was at 10:30 because that's the time that the store opened. So I assumed that they have like more stock. We made a line and waited for a bit. Then they opened and I just went in, said my name, and a really nice essay helped me. And when I said what I wanted, because this is the thing, I was very specific that I wanted either Swift, box leather, or Barenia. That was pretty much my list, and that I was very open about the colors. But I've been talking about getting a red bag for such a long time that I was like, let me just try. My expectations going into the store were, I was 99% sure that I was gonna come out empty-handed because I just know that it's just hard to get a bag. Anyway, I think I'm just going to wait and unbox it on my birthday. So I will for sure unbox it on this vlog, just like I want to wait for myself for my birthday to open it like that morning, but it's gonna take me a few days to process. But yeah, this is a sign that if you ever come to Paris, just keep trying to get the appointments and if possible in the mornings, but yes. Okay, so we're gonna have lunch at Brasserie Des Prés. This is a place that I've brought you guys before, but we just really like it because it has the best onion soup that I've ever tried in any restaurant. And the area is always really nice. It's like this beautiful alley. We're just waiting a little bit to get a table, but I am starving and I'm so excited to also have some of mimosa and like a drink. We're definitely trying to get advantage of the light hours the most that we can because by 5 it's going to be quite dark. But overall the day is beautiful. We were expecting a little bit of rain, but it's perfect. was very tempted to go to Le Demeurant to have like a coffee and like a croissant, but we wanted to come to a different area this time because if not, I'm just going to take you to the same places every single time that we come to Paris. So we are in Café Franklin in this beautiful plaza, and we're just having coffee, and we need to make space for dinner because dinner today looks amazing. We're literally trying to just go to different places and try new things. We are going to go to basically the very typical French brasserie, so very, very French food. Because at Disney, I think we're gonna have like a little bit of a mix of everything, so that's the plan. And the view is absolutely beautiful. I don't know, I'm really shocked how today has been going because we just had so much luck and food has been amazing, the weather has been amazing. So I am very happy that we decided to come an extra day for Paris because initially we were thinking to just go to Disney, but I always try to come. I don't know, I just feel like it's the city that I just always love coming back to, and you're just gonna find really beautiful cafes and places to sit at always. So we've been walking around for a bit and we wanted to come see Notre Dame because there's like this area that you can sit and just like look, and the sun is hitting it just the most beautiful way. We're just waiting to basically see the sunset and maybe then we can just go and sit down somewhere. We've been passing so many places that have crepes and I'm so tempted, but I really want to make space for dinner. So we stopped at the only place that looked a little bit warm, that had a terrace, because we didn't really want to go inside. And this place is really beautiful. We really like this plaza because there's this restaurant that is called Café Josephine that we usually really like to come. Maybe next trip we can come. And I ordered a mega pint of white wine. It's very, very well served and Polo is having a beer. So we're thinking to go walking to the Louvre now because the restaurant is close to that. And because we're only staying one day, we want to go after dinner to the Eiffel Tower because of course we need to go see the Eiffel Tower sparkling. And the last thing is I want to go to Champs-Élysées because they have all the Christmas lights there, so definitely want to go. But yeah, very excited about dinner.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore The lights were dimmed as our eyes met and you saw me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream.
Okay, so we just got to Disney. It's day 2 of the trip and we're staying at the Disneyland Paris hotel. We were really lucky that we were able to get our rooms quite early. We just decided to take the day super slow. I kind of always really wanted to stay at the pink massive Disneyland Paris hotel. Every single time that I would come, I just wanted to stay here because it's so comfortable, and we did that for the first time last year. Now, why are we here for my birthday if I'm turning 29? The thing is that for me, growing up, Disney was such a core part of my childhood. Like, I was a die-hard fan of pretty much every single movie, especially Cinderella, Winnie the Pooh. So there's something about the parks and the music and just being able to come here and turn your brain off. Everything is so magical, everything is beautiful. It's very low stress, and in comparison to the parks that you have in the US that we've gone to them, this one is never really that full, so the lines are not bad. There's no like really bad crowds, so every single time that we come, we just get into the ride so many times. And also, I am not the biggest fan of my birthdays, at least I didn't used to. I'm definitely excited this year. I'm very excited about tomorrow. I'm having the most amazing time on this trip. But before, I would intentionally not do anything for my birthday. I would just not celebrate. I didn't want a cake. I didn't want a party. I would always get a little bit like in my feelings. I just overall tried to not make a big deal out of it, and I would kind of tell no one that it was my birthday. So if they didn't find out via Facebook reminding them, I would just rather not say anything. But for the past few years, I've been really wanting to be able to get excited about my birthday. It is just such a simple thing. So we came last year and I just had the most amazing time. And I didn't really vlog this trip at all because first of all, I thought that no one would be really interested in seeing a trip to Disneyland Paris. Like, I know that people are very interested in Paris, but Disney, I don't know. But I got so many messages after coming back because I posted some stories about it on Instagram that you guys wanted to see a vlog about coming in a more chill, relaxing. Literally, we're just coming to be happy, have a good time, and have some really yummy food. And when I say yummy food, I mean that we've been planning this trip for over a year. So all of the restaurants that we always wanted to try, we're gonna go, and they have like really good food. I was very surprised last year because for me, coming to Disney was like turkey legs, popcorn, a lot of sugar, and that was basically it. But this time we just decided to go all for it and try all of the good places. And I'm just so grateful to be here because when I was younger, I never really got the chance to go to Disneyland. I went once and I was like 4 years old and I don't remember any of it. And I would just ask every single year to go and I just never did. And now that I am an adult, I am basically giving this little treat to little me, I guess. So I will be showing you little bit more unserious outfits, of course. Very yummy food. I'm gonna take you guys on the rides and whatever we basically do. But we're gonna stay here for quite a few days. So I don't think it's going to be a lot chronological. I'm just going to show you the different restaurants. So if sometimes you feel like I jump from one restaurant to another, there was possible many hours in between. But I just don't want to be repetitive and also be able to disconnect a little bit. But yeah, my birthday is tomorrow. We're gonna box the bag tomorrow. I really wanted to save it for tomorrow morning. I don't think I'm gonna take it to the park, but we can of course unbox it and enjoy it here in the room. So I'm gonna give you a room tour and show you the outfit of the day. Right now it's raining so much that I just think that I'm gonna go with beanies, everything that I have, because it's quite cold. And we're gonna have lunch in a few hours, and I'm really excited about the place where we're gonna have lunch because I saw a lot of videos about it and the food seems honestly very yummy. It's Walts. It's basically on Main Street. But let me give you a room tour. So this is a room and it's honestly quite big. Here we have a lot of closet space. So here you can hang anything that you want, and our luggage, everything. Now something that I love is that the rooms are massive. We have the most basic room and you basically get a different princess every single time that you stay here. Last year we got Cinderella and this year we have Jasmine, but the bed is amazing. We slept so good last year. And right there we have the genie. We have a little sitting area and a vanity and like all of the details in the room. I think this mirror is going to be something about Tangled because it has the sun right there. But just overall the room, the chairs, it's so beautiful. We do have a pretty big TV. This right here is a massive TV and a lot of storage. You can see me there. You can kind of double it as a mirror. But yeah, it's quite shocking that this is one of the most basic rooms given the fact that it's so big. And right here we have the coffee machine right there. And I think here is the tea and all of that stuff. Yeah. We also have, of course, a full-size mirror. And here's where you have the safe. Plus more stuff like the bathrobes, everything. And next to the closet we have the bathroom. So we have a pretty big shower. Unfortunately we have no bathtub. That would have been so amazing, but it's super roomy. And we also have 2 sinks, which is something that I always appreciate quite a lot. You do get some freebies like this lotion. I really liked it last year. As you can see, everything is kind of like Disney themed. And here we have toiletries basically. But my favorite part is like the details and things that maybe you don't notice. And this mirror is Snow White themed. I think it's so cool. You can see Snow White right there. And right here we have the toilet. Now, before we head to the park, we're gonna open the luggage and take a few things out because it seems that it's going to rain quite bad and we want to be prepared, but I'll show you the outfit of the day. So if anyone is planning to come during Christmas season, winter in general, my biggest recommendation is going to bring ski thermals with you to basically wear underneath your clothes because it's going to be very cold and thermals are really going to save you. So I'm wearing 1 layer of thermals, then I'm wearing this beautiful cashmere sweater from LilySilk. Now I am wearing shorts, but underneath the shorts I'm wearing tights that are like heating tights. The first layer is like your skin color, but on the inside it is super warm, and then on top of it you add like regular tights. So it kind of looks like you're wearing shorts with tights, but you're actually even warmer than if you were wearing pants. I do think that tonight I'm gonna wear this and I'm gonna put pants over them. It's definitely going to get colder, but yeah, today's outfit is basically brown. And last year I made the mistake to bring my Ugg boots that ended up soaking wet. Like I would take the boot off and water would be dripping. So of course my feet were super cold. So I'm going to wear my Chanel combat boots because these are pretty much weatherproof. They're amazing. And they're also very warm. Now for the coat, we're gonna wear this one from Faubourgh that is short, and I just cannot stand going on rides and going into things with a long coat because it's always kind of like in the way. So this one is quite thick and it comes with like a matching scarf. So it's going to be quite warm. So I'm gonna close this, I would say, also here. And this is the scarf that it comes with. Now I wanted to go for an all kind of brown look, so I'm gonna be taking my Amato Daniele queen bag. I literally just got this bag and I am so obsessed with it. I know that the light is not ideal, but the color match is amazing, and also I definitely plan to cross this bag underneath the coat, so if it rains or anything, the bag is going to be intact and it's not going to lift my body at any point. So this is the outfit. Now the one thing that I don't know what to do is because because it's raining. I got this really cute Chippendale headband, and it was my idea to wear this today, but I can wear it another day. I need to cut this. I always think that they're too long, the tags, and kind of annoying, but I know that this is really cute. And I love the fact that it takes my hair out of my face. But if it's going to rain, I'm definitely going to get my hair wet, so this is my other option. So last year during the fireworks, we went running to buy this because I was freezing. And it's like a Mickey Mouse beanie. Very cute. And it keeps your head warm, your neck warm, but also keeps you dry, which I think it's the most important. Because I know that if my hair gets wet, then it's kind of game over. And I would have to come back to the room to dry it. Definitely bring things that are waterproof. And I hope that it stops raining quite early today. Okay, now we have Polo's outfit.
I started with boots because it's gonna be raining, so I don't want my feet wet. I have like underneath and then this sweater, and I'm gonna put my coat. I'm gonna put my trench coat, very dry.
Well, I don't think he's gonna wear that hat until probably tonight, but this is supposedly part of Polo's outfit. We also got it last year. Okay, so let's go enjoy the park. Okay, so we knew that today was going to be raining quite bad, so we booked a show, and it's basically a Pixar show, and it's in Disney Studios, and then we're gonna come back to it here and just like start going on rides. We wanted to come a little bit earlier, but we just wanted to get all settled in the room. I am very thankful for the hat, I'm not gonna lie. It's super windy, and it's raining quite a lot, but it looks like it might open up, but yeah, I can definitely recommend to bring a thick beanie hat, and if you don't have one, go buy one of this. I think they have one in pink now. Very comfy. And out of all of the shows that they offer here, we also want to go see The Lion King. This one, it was because of the hour that we picked it. There's definitely plenty of things to do in the park when it's raining, so I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, it also says that it might snow, so we will have to see. Okay, so the rain stopped for a minute and we're gonna go now to the Big Thunder, but it looks like the sun might come out and that would be honestly amazing. We started to actually get some ice, but now, as you can see, it's kind of clearing up, hopefully. But the Big Thunder is one of Polo's and mine favorites, and also of course a classic at Disneyland. So for now, that's the plan, and then we're gonna go have lunch at Walt's. We've never tried Walt's before because it's always so full, but we made the reservation such a long time ago that today is going to be the day, and I hope that we get a nice window because it's around the time of the Christmas parade. It's almost 6 and it's pitch black. I want to show you the view, but also I decided to come back and put some pants on because it is going to get quite cold tonight. We did book the VIP viewing of the fireworks because every single time that we come, I honestly don't get to see much because I am quite short. So that is until 10. Initially, it was going to be by 8 when we booked it, but now it says that it's at 10 p.m. So we're going to be out for quite a while. So I just wanted to come in, put some pants on basically. But I wanted to show you, I also wanted to do a braid because with the rain and everything, my hair is getting really, really messy. And I'm going to have a really hard time to detangle if not. Okay, so we came back out again. It started raining for a bit, but now it stopped. And guys, the park is empty. I'm not even kidding. It's cold, yes, but everything has like 5-minute lines. So we're taking advantage of that the most that we can. I ended up getting a new hat because the other one was super, super wet. But this one is pink and it's cuter. And hopefully I can wear it the rest of the days, but it's empty. Like, look at this. So one of the rides that usually has the most line is Peter Pan. So we're gonna go to Peter Pan's flight because right now it has 25. It usually has like 50. So when we come on the magic hour, it's like the first thing that we come to. So if right now it's only 25, then so be it. Guys, we basically have the boat by ourselves. It's empty. morning, guys. Today is finally my birthday and we're having breakfast. I'm usually not someone that likes buffet breakfast, but this one is honestly so good, and also like everything is just so pretty here. We're having coffee and they also gave me this like birthday pin. So every single time that someone from the cast sees it on you, they're gonna tell you happy birthday, but I'm a little bit embarrassed, but I'm gonna use it in the park. I promised Paula that I was gonna use it in the park. I am having some crepes and omelette, and I'm going to ask for another coffee. We already went to the park because if you stay at the hotel, you get magic hour. So magic hour is from 8 to 9 a.m. and it's only for people that stay at the Disney hotel. So the park is pretty much empty. So we kind of already did that. So now we can take the morning a little bit slow. We already went on a few rides. We have 2 degrees, so we're gonna gear up today. It said that it was not going to rain, but we can see a little bit of drizzle. So we are in no rush to go out. We're just honestly enjoying everything here. Is so pretty. But yeah, I am super happy. I don't really care if it's going to rain. I have like a really big cape that I can use so I don't get wet, and we have like a few things that I want to do today. I definitely want to take the railroad that takes you like all around the park, and for lunch and dinner we have like character dinners. So lunch is going to be in the same restaurant and it's the Royal Banquet, and you have Mickey, Minnie, yes, all of the characters. And for dinner, we're gonna go to La Table de Lumiere. And basically, La Table de Lumiere is the Beauty and the Beast themed restaurant, and you have princesses on that one. Yeah, that's how the day is going. After breakfast, I'm gonna go to the room so we can unbox the bag. Okay, so it's time to unbox the bag. This was literally my first leather appointment in Paris, and believe me, I was someone who would apply online every single time that I was here, and I would never ever get it. But then I would see so many of my friends getting the leather appointments, so my best recommendation is that if you're in Paris, to just keep trying. At some point you're gonna get one, and I think it's going to be better if you go in the mornings because they just have better stock. But I've been talking about getting a bag in this color for such a long time, and trust me, I do feel a little bit unhinged, but like I had to. So let's open it up because this bag is in a color that I never heard of before, and I feel that with Hermès it has been a bit of a theme that I just get to find new colors that I've never heard of before. But I went in asking for a Birkin 30 in Bavaria. Stunning leather. Love it. Then I said anything in box because I really love box leather. So I was honestly quite open to colors as long as it was anything in box leather. And my third option was something in red. That I've been talking about getting a bag in red for quite a while. And I was kind of specific about Rouge H, which is like this deep burgundy red. And they said that they didn't have any Rouge H, but they had this. Now 100% I didn't want Epsom leather, so when I saw this bag, I think when you look the color online just does not do it justice to how it looks in person, but this is the most stunning red that I've ever seen. I'm just going to open it up, but this is Rouge de Coeur, which means red of hearts, and it's in Swift leather. And Swift is, in my opinion, the leather that has just best color payoff. The best way that I could describe this bag is that it just kind of looks like candy. Oh my gosh. Comes with some paper inside and the key and the clochette. So I'm gonna try to give you good color shots of this bag with good light because I feel like this one is very easy to represent. It's just the most true red that I've ever seen. Of course, it's in the 25 size with palladium hardware. I don't know, the moment that he opened the box, because again, I just want to reiterate that when I gave like my list of things, I just thought that I was gonna go there. I was really happy to just have the experience to go to a leather appointment in Paris. It's so different from Barcelona and any other Hermès store that I've ever gone to. When he opened the box and I saw this bag, my jaw was on the floor because definitely it was not the color that I requested, but it was just so beautiful. I tried it on. They did take us to a different section of the store. I have to note that it was a little bit more private, that it's where they have the fine jewelry and everything, but they let me take pictures of myself and just see the bag. They were honestly so nice. The experience overall was insanely pleasant, and we're gonna remove the stickers and everything. And I can promise you that neither me or Polo thought that I was gonna get offered anything. We were talking about it since I got the appointment, and he kept telling me to not get my hopes up.
Yeah, because you never know if you can get something. But we had a backup plan in case we didn't get anything for your birthday.
We were just gonna go to Chloe and I was gonna get a dress. Or the other one was that we were just gonna go try to find a pair of shoes, because I've been really wanting a pair of shoes. But of course with this, I don't want anything. I'm over the moon, and I kind of want to use it, but you don't use a Birkin in Disneyland.
Because you need to put it on the floor.
Yeah.
It's raining.
It's snowing.
It snowed a little bit, yeah.
And last year it snowed so much, and actually snowing here is not common. So last year that we were here, it was snowing so much. We were both like, oh my god, it's so special. At first
it was very fun.
Yeah, when I show the videos, like, it looks beautiful, but after a few hours we're just so done with it. Every ride closed. Shoes wet. You could not even see at some point because the snow was so strong and the wind was so strong that we were like this. And even though Polo prepared me to get nothing, that I think he was kind of hoping that. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit of a cleanup in my collection when we get back home. But that's something that we're just going to figure when we get back. Right now I'm just over the moon. Super happy. This bag is going to be amazing for the holidays. I just think it's so beautiful, and honestly I think it's something that I wouldn't have really gone for a few years ago, but this year I'm just like anything red. But in the past 2 years I've been so into colors that this was just so perfect. Okay, we're ready to go to the park, and this is going to be the outfit of the day. I wanted to kind of go all white and then add a little bit of color, and this is the medium classic flap from Chanel that I have in this beautiful Tiffany blue. I kind of really wanted to bring it on the trip and get to use it because you can crossbody the bag. It's in caviar, and if it rains it's going to be completely fine, but it's overall very comfortable, and I can fit my camera, my phone, and the things that I need there. Now, I was not going to wear a beanie today, but since it's raining a little bit on and off and I don't want to get my hair wet, and it's also quite windy, I think this is going to be for the best. But the ears are from Cinderella, so I thought they would literally pair kind of perfect with the bag. Kind of intentional, I don't know. This is the outfit, and underneath I have 3 pairs of socks. Well, one of them is like the warming tights, 1 pair of thin socks, and then thicker ones, because I'm wearing my sneakers. But these ones, hopefully they're gonna be way better to walk today. I have 2 thermals on my bottoms, 2 other thermals on the top, plus a sweater, plus this like thinner coat. But I think it's going to honestly work for the best because I don't feel super bulky and the coat is quite small. It's not thick, it's not long, so it's going to be comfy to walk around, sit, just basically be around the park without too much of a hassle. And last, I'm just going to grab my gloves and we're ready to go. And the birthday bin. Okay, we just rode the Big Thunder once again, but it's starting to rain quite bad, so we're looking for games that are not necessarily having like a long line that you have to wait outside. So we're gonna go to the Haunted Mansion, which is also kind of one of my favorites. I've always wanted to come in Halloween, and it has a 5-minute line. Okay, so we're going back to the room now because we want to change really quick before lunch. We are a little bit wet and just leaving things in the room, maybe in the heating rack so they dry out a little bit. And we're gonna have lunch at the Royal Banquet. So for what I know, this is a really, really good buffet. We've never tried it before, but there's characters. Maybe because it's only inside the hotel, I can't take the new bag out, so I'll find something that kind of matches the bag. But it's so comfortable to stay at the hotel because literally it's a 5-minute walk. Every single time that we wanted to change, to lay down, you just walk 5 minutes and you're back at the hotel. And the sun did come out, so that was fantastic. Okay, we changed and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to wear this sweater that I got last time that I was here. I really, really love it, but of course this is the type of thing that you can only wear if you're here. And it has like Mickey things like kind of all around it. Here has a Mickey Mouse and underneath I am wearing red. So we're gonna take the new bag because it kind of goes with the outfit and then we're gonna come back and leave it in the room. I'm not going to take it to the park, but I wanted to show you like in natural light a little bit better how it looks like. This is the color. I think it's just so stunning. So let's go have lunch. Okay, we're getting ready to go to dinner and we're gonna go to this restaurant that is called La Table de Lumiere, that is Beauty and the Beast themed, and we went last year and the food was so good. Also the area where the restaurant is so beautiful. So last time that we went to, there was like a mix of people dressed up super nice and other people that were just wearing pants. So we decided to just go kind of like in the middle. So I am going to wear the dress that I've worn so many times now, and it's my Chloe dress. Thankfully there's heating inside the hotel and we don't need to leave anywhere. I got this dress this year, already worn it like 20 times now, and I really love it. And honestly it's kind of like giving Cinderella, but of course it's Chloe, so we thought to just go in between. I would take this for dinner in Barcelona anytime, and thankfully there's heating in the hotel and we just need to walk a few steps from our room to the restaurant. But I remember last year the food being so amazing, and you get to see the princess, but mainly we're going there because the place is just so beautiful and the theme. I very much prefer to meet with the characters that are like in the costumes rather than the princesses, because then you need to interact a little bit more, but still it's just so beautiful and you can see everyone just having an amazing time. So we just wanted to book it again. Tomorrow we have a fancier dinner though, that one has a dress code. We just brought what we thought would fit the best. So yeah, this is our outfit for the night, and I'm wearing my Chanel ballerinas. I'm just hoping that I don't freeze. Worst case scenario, we just come for our coat or something. But Poulle is wearing
a shirt and pants.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you, you and me.
Good morning, guys. It's the third day at Disney. It's the same day as last year that it snowed like this. This is crazy. It's the magic hour, so the park is still quite empty, but it's snowing so much. When we woke up and opened the window, it was crazy. And it is actually setting everywhere. You cannot even see the castle properly because of all of the snow that is falling. And yeah, it looks super pretty, but most likely all of the rides are gonna be closed today because of this. But it does look beautiful.
Yes.
Let's just hope that it stops, because last time it was all fun and games until it didn't stop snowing pretty much all day long. So yeah, very happy that I was able to show you guys Disney snowing. I did not expect this to happen at all. We're just gonna go to see what's open and then go back for breakfast.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas. A winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day. There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share.
Okay, so we just came back from breakfast. We definitely stayed a little bit long because we could still see that it was snowing from the window. What's really crazy is that it was literally today, last year, that it was snowing the exact same as today. I literally woke up and told Polo that today I was going to be able to basically put nothing on my head, because sometimes I just feel a little bit saturated of having like such a big thing on top of you. But if you're walking everywhere, if my hair gets wet, it's going to stay wet pretty much all day long, and that would mean me probably getting sick. So we're like, yay, today it's not going to rain. And we opened the window and it's snowing, and it had been snowing for quite a while by the time that we woke up. We were absolutely not expecting that, and we did not see that on the forecast. So I am officially not believing the forecast, and I'm gonna go prepared for rain and snow outside because I just don't know if it's going to stop. It looks so magical and so beautiful, but the reality is that it's very slippery. Your shoes are gonna get wet, you are going to get wet, and most of the rides can be closed. If there are like outside rides with like a game or something, they're gonna close it just to have precaution. It's not enjoyable. We went into Space Mountain, and there's like a section where you can see the outside and you go super fast, and I just could feel the snow hitting my face. So yeah, basically I think it's becoming like a yearly tradition that it snows today, and they're going to open Frozen Land I think next year. I think it was around April or May, something like that, so that could have been fun. But anyway, dinner yesterday was amazing. My favorite part was definitely the starter. The langoustine was so good. Main course also, and we got to see a lot of princesses, but mainly we just really like the ballroom. It's really beautiful. The food is really good. Today we have like the dinner though, and this is from the Castle Club. I'll explain later today, but we want to go to Studios today because we've only been at the Disneyland park, and Studios has a lot of like Pixar things. So yeah, today on the first part of the day we're gonna be there, and then we're gonna go back to Disney. I will be wearing a beanie for sure, just because the weather is so unpredictable. So I ended up getting this one because I wanted to match with this bag that I have from Amato Daniele. When I got it back in October, I just knew that this was going to be the perfect bag for the trip, and looks like we're gonna need a trench coat for sure. So it's going to be a black outfit day, but this bag, I'm obsessed, and it does have like a chain. I'm gonna possibly cross it underneath the coat, but we're just going to wait until it stops snowing, raining before we go out. We just want to rest and take it slow for a bit. So, outfit of the day. We're wearing a black trench coat from Faubourgh. And I really like to tuck my hair like this because if it's raining then my hair doesn't get wet. The beanie is actually polos and it's going to be with this bag. Underneath I'm wearing basically just a black sweater, black pants, and the shoes are still the New Balance. We've been walking so much that I just cannot stand to wear the black Chanel boots today because the sole is so thick that when you're walking a lot it just starts to hurt. And I'd rather be a little bit cold than my feet hurting so much that I cannot walk that much. But yeah, we're ready to go out, and this is a Disney outfit, and in my opinion it matches literally perfect. This bag is just so beautiful. We're gonna wear it also tonight for dinner. So we are in studios and we realized that there's a Cars game that we didn't even know that it existed because it's quite hidden. So on the app you can put like directions, but it's right. Oh, and from here I think we're gonna be able to see Frozen Land, but this is a Cars like track. I don't know, we've never been before, so we're gonna go on it today. Okay, so we were freezing. I think today has to be the coldest day, and we had reservation at Chez Remy. That is basically a ratatouille-inspired restaurant, which is super, super beautiful. Everything is like massive, so it looks like you're tiny, kind of. It's really beautifully decorated. This is also something that we've never tried before. We got the menu that just covers the starter and the main because we want to go look for dessert outside, especially at Disneyland Paris, because I think after this, we're just gonna go back to Disney. This place is beautiful and my feet are getting warm. I think what I am struggling the most today is that my feet are so, so cold. But thankfully, it's not snowing, raining, or anything like that. Okay, so we're gonna have the last outfit of this vlog. We're basically done with the parks and we have the dinner, the one that I've been the most excited about, and it's called the Secret Forest. It's part of Castle Club that I don't fully understand. I just know that not every hotel guest gets access to like that floor, but because of the opening of this restaurant we were able to go, and it's also at the same time as the fireworks, but the food looks amazing. I watched so many videos about it, so definitely we wanted to finish the trip with something like this. So when you make a reservation they give you a dress code, so it is kind of formal, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to wear this dress. Let me move the camera a bit so you can see it. So this dress is from LilySilk, and I don't know if the light is gonna do it justice, but it's this beautiful navy blue. I am going to add the exact name of the dress and of course link it, but I just love a beautiful silky dress, and this one literally flows so much, so I thought that it was perfect for the occasion. It is short sleeve and it has this very beautiful belt here to cinch it on the waist. I'm going to pair it with the Jimmy Choo heels because it is a long dress. I do kind of need heels to pair with it, that I am not sure if they're going to appear on camera, but the dress has pockets. It flows so much. I just find it so comfortable and so pretty. So if anyone is looking for something that is like not super formal but formal enough and that is comfortable, amazing quality as per usual with LilySilk, I just love it. And of course we have a navy dress. We're gonna pair it with the bag that I've been wearing today, which is the Amato Daniele Raviolo. As for my necklace, this is from my grandma, so this is going to be the outfit for dinner. And actually the shoes can match with the bag, kind of. Now for the earrings, I ended up switching the Idyl Rebel for Le Poème because this one have like a longer drop. Okay, I turned off the backlight, so hopefully we can see a little bit better. But yeah, love the details, and Poulle is also wearing quite a formal outfit. We honestly don't know because it's still Disney, so they can say formal attire, but you can see a little bit of a mix of everything. But we just want to have like fun and wear something pretty. And here is Paulo's outfit. So
Let's go.
yeah, we're starving, and Poulle has been looking at the menu pretty much since we arrived because he's really excited to try it out. And if we're lucky, I think we're gonna get a table that has a window view so we can see the fireworks show. I did ask for it at concierge, but it's a hit or miss. I'm honestly just happy to go see the restaurant and have dinner.